Black here from Casablanca Gaming, where I get right to the point with all of my guides so you can get back out into the verse. Today I wanted to do a quick loadout video for the Crusader Industries Mercury Star Runner, or MSR for short. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and if you want more in-depth help from me, consider joining my Discord. And for new players who want to join an org, we are looking at becoming active and doing some stuff in the verse together, so the Discord is the best way to meet up. Now with all of that out of the way, let's get to it. The MSR will one day be a multi-purpose ship able to handle gathering and storing of data and scanning for information that you will later be able to sell or use for your own gains. I'll be dropping a new MSR ship review video within a day of this video going out, which is a new series I am doing where I will be reviewing all of the ships with my quick, no-nonsense video format, so look for that and make an informed decision on whether or not this ship is really for you. But this video is what components you're going to need to make this ship perform the tasks it can handle now, such as cargo hauling and being a decent daily runner. For the ship components, let's start with the shield, in which case I suggest 2 of the FR-76s, which you can find at Crew L1. The ship is meant to be able to get out of scrapes, and while it is a quick ship with excellent maneuverability, it can also take some hits, so these shields will serve you well. For the quantum drive, I would go with the XL1, which you can pick up at Port Trussler, and since this is a traveling ship, I suggest you pick it up sooner rather than later. Now the power plant might be something you find yourself needing with those 6 laser repeaters you'll be using, which might help keep you from running out of power issues, and the power plant I suggest are 2 of the JS400s found at HER L2. But remember that as of right now, the power plants and coolers are not seeing huge increases, if any, or being as helpful as they will after a ship revamp, so these are something I would only purchase if you happen to have a lot of extra money. You might see a few extra shots in your laser repeaters if you have a full crew and are all shooting, but honestly, it's probably very little difference. The choice to purchase these is yours. The coolers are pretty much just pretty to look at, but if you feel the need to upgrade to have them for later, then 2 of the avalanches found at Crew L4 is what I would go with. These parts are expensive, and even when the revamp is done, we will hopefully have more of a use for stealth, and at that point stealthy components. That's what I would recommend later, but that could be more than a year or 2 away. Now let's move on to the weapons. The ship comes stocked with 6 of the CF337s, and honestly that is what I would use for this ship for its main purpose, that being a cargo runner or hauler of ground vehicles. Now if that is your sole purpose for flying this, then laser repeaters will serve you well in being fast enough to take out light or medium fighters that might try to attack you. With a full crew you could do some bounties, and these repeaters will work for those as well. Now if you decide to try and take on bigger bounties, then you might need to swap those 6 laser repeaters for FL-33s found at Dumpers Depot on Port Olisar. Remember though that these laser cannons you're switching to are slow firing and not recommended for faster lighter ships, but they do nice damage on those bigger ones. As for the missiles, I suggest swapping the racks out to 4 of the smaller MSD-341s, which will then hold twice as many size 1 missiles, so you can have 16 electromagnetics, and of course those missiles are the Task Force ones or the Pioneer ones, your choice, with being almost identical. Spamming missiles to buy time if you're solo or to help your mates out if you're grouped will help make for some quicker kills. And that's going to do it for this loadout of the MSR. Now let me know in the comments below how you're using yours and if you've actually used that chessboard inside. Remember to be kind to your fellow gamer, stretch well before running, and stay positive, citizens.